take orders from you anymore.
Well, I merely wish to inquire about your family, Lucky.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this one more time. You steer clear from me, my family, and my friends.
Or you what? Say hello to your father for me, Lucky.
You're threatening to blackmail me? If I don't resign as a face of deception, you're gonna tell Lucky some lie about me and Jason?
Oh, come on, sweetie. You and I both know I'll be telling him the truth. You weren't at the mall. You were at Jake's, upstairs, in Jason's room. And may I add, I can't believe how easily you lied to Lucky. I mean, just tells me you've been doing this a while. So, is Emily in on this too? Does she, like, carry love notes for you and her brother?
So tell me, how were you gonna explain telling Lucky you saw me at the mall?
The truth. I was covering for you, and then I realized how much your lies would hurt him, and I couldn't go along with them. You don't want to be the face of deception, and anyone with half a brain can see that. It must be killing you to keep lying to your boyfriend, pretending to be happy and making plans for your future together, when we both know your heart's with someone else. This job, and I'm good at it. You don't want it, and you can't do it. This is my big chance, okay? Now, why would someone who can barely stand to be in front of the camera take that from me? Do you hate me that much, Elizabeth? Or maybe it's some other reason. One that has nothing to do with being a model or Lucky.
You know, if you want to hang on...
You know, today when you left the shoot, you didn't just run. No, you ran to someone. You know, I can see why you're going for a change in careers. It's a good thing I was the one who went upstairs at Jake's instead of Lucky. I mean, can you imagine how he would have reacted if he'd have stormed in and caught you?
I wasn't at Jake's.
Right. No, you were at the mall, buying lipstick that I've had in my purse since before Christmas. I'm not the one you need to lie to. That would be Lucky. And I'm also not a shrink. I can't begin to understand why you need to make yourself and everyone around you miserable before you allow yourself to be with the one you really want. Jason.
Get out.
Lucky trusts you. Or at least he wants to. You should have seen him earlier at Jake's, and Nicholas wanting to convince him that you weren't upstairs in Jason's room. And then you tell him you're at the mall. I mean, for him to buy that one, he's got to be trying really hard to believe you. Surely this deception job isn't more important than all that. Or maybe it is. So, if I don't hear from you by tomorrow, let's say noon, I'm going to Lucky.
Look, Felicia is a lot more devoted to her kids than breaking me out of anywhere.
Well, breaking you out could be a full-time job for somebody. And I've already got one. Has Helena made any other moves that you haven't told me about?
You mean since she planted a time bomb in our kid's head?
How do we know that that's true? Come on, that could be another one of her lies.
Yeah, but until we know, until we're sure she wins.
What if we already have one? What if the game was actually over and we won when we got Lucky back and when he got wise to this mind control thing?
Look, you don't beat the queen of the dam by going to a shrink. And even if you did, he's not even going anymore.
It seems fine to me, Luke.
Yeah, and you and I seemed fine before you disappeared off the dock into a fog, and we all seemed relatively okay. Before his apartment went up in flames and the body they pulled out had his dental records. Laura, this is the quiet before another storm. Something ugly is happening.
No. No, it's not. You know what? I can't do this one again. I can't. He seems fine to me. Absolutely fine. He's building a future for himself. So am I. I'm sorry, but the only one who seems to be caught in the past here is you.
This won't be over with Helena until she gets from me what I took from her.
No, that's just because you are stirring the pot, you know? You break into her safe deposit box, and now she's probably going to retaliate. Is that it? Is that why you came here, to tell me that she might retaliate? To warn me?
I tried to do this without involving you because you said that you were starting over, and I've tried to respect that.
How? How? By putting me and the kids in danger?
Look, Lucky was in danger the moment Faison took him and planted bombs in his head.
No, if that is over. I'm sorry, that is over.
Are you sure of that, or is that what you tell yourself in order to sleep at night?
Stop it, Luke. Stop it. You're doing this to me on purpose because you're trying to drag me into your obsession.
All right. Just tell me this. We agreed that he was a little different. Have you seen any other changes? Any indication that he might still be under Cassadine influence?
No, he's fine. He's past it. We are all past it.
Well, I'm sure it's very comforting for you to believe that all Helena took was a year of his life. But she's not going to stop, Laura. I killed her firstborn. She wants our firstborn. And I'm telling you, that's the game, and that's what's happening. What if Lucky isn't as together as he wants us to believe?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Your father's just expressing his concern, Lucky.
Give me a break. I'm fine. In fact, I'm better than I've ever been. So if you're trying to use me to justify whatever you did or whatever you're about to do in this endless, stupid war between our family and the Cassadines, better come up with a different excuse.
I think he just doesn't want us to underestimate Helena's power.
No one is. She tried something. It didn't work.
She isn't finished.
She could be. If you ever would stop doing things like drugging my brother and threatening to strangle him in front of Helena, let me tell you, Dad, you need a shrink, not me.
Look, the trouble between our family and the Cassadines is far from over, son. It won't be over until Helena is dead.
Helena can't hurt me. If anything, she seemed hurt at how easily I blew her off.
When? When did you last see her?
Lucky,
No, it's me.
is something wrong? What's wrong?
No, I just want to tell you that.
Wait. Before you say anything, if this isn't a crisis, Jason, you shouldn't be here right now, okay?
Is Lucky on his way over?
Well, he might be, but even if he's not, I can't do this anymore, all right? Please.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Has something else happened? Just let me help you. Please.
I shouldn't be doing any of this.
What?
Just this. any of it. Letting you hold me and being glad you're here. Wanting more than anything to get on the back of your motorcycle and ride that cliff road so fast that the wind is just rushing and the road is a blur. And
What's wrong with that?
Jason, you used to be my escape. Okay? When I couldn't stand my life for another second. You took me away from everything that hurt. And you made my life okay. I shouldn't need that anymore. I have everything I need. My life is better than okay. You don't believe me.
You don't believe you. You smile. I can tell that you're faking. You keep saying over and over how happy you are, but you don't laugh. You're talking about going to Italy someday like you know it can't happen.
Lucky and I might go to Italy on my modeling money. The only thing is when I imagine seeing Italy, I imagine I'm with you. And it's a mistake. It's a leftover dream from before I knew Lucky was alive, Jason. Now listen, I have told him that I'm not going to see you anymore. And I have not kept my promise. Instead, every time I have a problem, I come back to you. And then one lie turns into another and another and another.
Elizabeth, what's really going on?
Lucky's so excited about this whole photography thing right now. He can't hear me. But he loves me. And we're just going through a really rough time right now, that's all. And the solution is not for me to take my problems to somebody else. Because how would I feel if Lucky did that to me?
Something is going on. Something bigger, but I can only help you if you tell me what it is.
If you really want to help me, you'll do as I ask and leave. I hate myself for lying to Lucky. But this, Jason, this can't happen anymore. I can't keep doing things that he doesn't know about, okay? Lucky's jealous of you, Jason, and I need to respect that. I can't come to see you anymore. And you can't come to see me.
If that's how you want it.
It's only because I lied to him about you. I've given him reasons not to trust me. I don't trust myself. I will lean on you. As long as you let me. And that's not fair for either one of us.
I decide what's fair to me.
You're making this really difficult.
I won't come to you again. But I won't turn you away if you come to me.
Lucky remains in my control, and now that I know that the second level of programming is still intact, It's time to begin and proceed as planned. And I hold the key.
I had a run-in with Helena a little earlier today. She did her usual. She tried to stop and talk to me, but I blew her off.
What did she say?
That doesn't matter. The power Helena had over me is gone. Now, if I don't want revenge on her, you sure as hell don't have the right to want it for me.
He's right, Luke. I wish that you could put the past in the past where it belongs. The rest of us have.
Laura, you may think you've put the past behind you. That's exactly what Helena wants you to believe. But this is far from over. And it won't be until she gets her revenge on all of us.